let's look at recycle. Well, the first thing about recycling is you're reusing materials so that businesses can lessen the environmental impact and they can save money as well by doing this. The first thing about recycling is actually to try not do it in the first place. Try and avoid creating waste by using things I mentioned before, like coffee travel mugs and stuff like that. Ask yourself, is there an alternative that I can recycle? So you're swapping things from materials that can't be recycled to ones that can. And you can take that further. Can I change some to something that's recycled easier? So aluminium, I can't say that. Aluminium is a really good example of this. I think there was a stat out there that like 90% of all aluminium that's been used is still in the we call it ecosystem. I don't know. So whoever designed this, they just absolutely nailed it because people just use it, clean it, recycle it, use it, clean it, recycle it, and it's perfect. So you might want to ask yourself, who can recycle for me? I mentioned there's a company at Bauer that I use. They recycle packaging on your behalf if you're a customer, and there are other companies out there like that as well. You want to see if you can make things reusable quicker, so things are easier to biodegrade and stuff like that. In the world of coffee, the great thing about coffee pods is that I make a conscious effort to find uh, coffee pods made of aluminium, exactly because of that thing that I know that aluminium as a source is very very recyclable. It's very easy to recycle. That whole ecosystem is just absolutely nailed down. So if you're going to have waste, you're going to have leftover things from your consumption for yourself and for your business. Maybe you should try changing from things like single use plastics to something that's recycled easier, such as aluminium. Like I mentioned, so like find companies that recycle their own packaging or do it for you as your customer. If you have the space, see if you can create a compost bin because that means it's greater, quicker, and easier to things to biodegrade.